Hello guys, welcome to Learn English with SKB. In today's video, I will tell you how to improve your English. It's going to be so much fun because I'm going to give you 10 super easy tips that you can use right away. Are you ready to improve your English? I know you are. So let's not waste any time. Let's get started with tip number 1. Guys, reading is an amazing way to boost your vocabulary and grammar naturally. Don't be afraid to start with simple books, even children's books. As you start to feel more confident, you can move on to newspapers, articles, and even novels. The key is to find something you enjoy reading because, let's be honest, if you don't like it, you won't do it. And remember, try to understand new words from the context before you grab that dictionary. This is going to help you really understand how words are used naturally in English, okay? Are you ready for tip number 2? Learning new words is like collecting little treasures. Every day, try to learn a few new words, and here's the important part: use them. Don't just write them down in a notebook and forget about them. Make sentences with them. Use them in conversations. A great tip is to keep a vocabulary journal. Write down the word, the definition, and even a sentence using that word. And you know what's even more fun? Flashcards. Use flashcards or vocabulary apps to quiz yourself. Trust me, the more you use these new words, the more they will stick in your brain. Just like with speaking, the more you write, the better you'll become. So what can you write? Anything. Write in a journal every day, even if it's just a few sentences. Practice writing essays on different topics or even write short posts on social media in English. The important thing is to pay attention to grammar, punctuation, and sentence structure. And don't be afraid to use grammar checking tools. They can be really helpful in identifying and correcting those little mistakes we all make. Get those ears ready, because listening is key to improving your English. Listen to English podcasts, audiobooks, and even songs. And guess what? Watching movies and TV shows in English is not just fun, it's educational. Start with subtitles, and as you improve, try watching without them. You'll be amazed at how much you can pick up just by listening to the natural flow of conversation. And don't worry about understanding every single word. Focus on the main idea, and try to get a feel for different accents and speech patterns. Okay, I know, speaking can be scary at first, but trust me, it's the best way to become more fluent and confident. Speak in English as much as you can, even if it's just to yourself. Find a language partner online or join a language exchange program. And you know what can really help? Record yourself speaking. It might feel a bit awkward at first, but it's a fantastic way to identify areas where you can improve. Remember, practice makes perfect. I know some people get nervous when they hear the word grammar, but it doesn't have to be scary. Think of grammar as the rules of the road. Once you understand the basic rules, everything becomes much easier. There are tons of great grammar books, websites, and even apps out there. Practice with grammar exercises and quizzes. And don't be afraid to ask for help if you're struggling with a particular grammar point. We all have our strengths and weaknesses, right? This might sound strange at first, but try to think in English instead of translating everything in your head. Start small. Think about simple things throughout your day in English. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm hungry," think, "I am hungry." It might feel a bit weird at first, but the more you do it, the more natural it will become. And before you know it, you'll be dreaming in English. Pronunciation is so important because it can really help people understand you. Listen carefully to how native speakers pronounce words. Pay attention to the sounds that are different from your native language. There are some fantastic pronunciation apps and websites that can help you practice. And don't be afraid to exaggerate those sounds at first. It might feel silly, but it really does help. Remember, even native speakers have accents, so don't worry about sounding perfect. Just focus on speaking clearly and confidently. Learning English is so much more fun when you have friends to practice with. Join online forums, social media groups, or even English clubs. The internet has made it so easy to connect with people from all over the world who share your passion for learning English. Engage in discussions, ask questions, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Remember, everyone makes mistakes. It's part of the learning process. Learning a language takes time and effort. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results overnight. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. Remember, every little step counts. Set realistic goals for yourself and break down your learning into smaller, more manageable chunks. And most importantly, have fun. Learning English should be an enjoyable experience, so relax, enjoy the journey, and I promise you, the results will come. So there you have it, guys. 10 easy ways to boost your English skills. Remember, the most important thing is to practice regularly and to find ways to make learning English enjoyable. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, and always celebrate your progress. By following these steps consistently, you can significantly improve your English proficiency. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and enjoy the learning journey. I believe in you. Now go out there and practice your English. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more awesome English learning tips. Until next time, happy learning.